Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a best friend by your side that was always there, always encouraging you, and always like steering you in the direction that is for your highest good and best interest? Someone who could maybe help you understand some of the things you were going through when things were tough, and someone who could encourage you forward to be the best version of yourself when you needed that as well. Well, I'm here to share part of my life journey and experience with you that has been exactly that for me. About 6 years ago, maybe even 7, I began to experience a presence with me that I just couldn't understand as anything other than a divine presence that was more powerful than me. And as I leaned into that and explored that a little bit, it really became obvious that that was the presence of angels with me. And really began to sense them much clearer and to see them and know them in a way just almost as if they were people right with me. And in fact, I really believe that they are, except for they're just people of a different vibration that our human eyes don't see. We know there's a lot of things that go on in our world that we can't see with our human eyes. There are animals that have that can't see well, that sense things with almost like sonar, like radar detectors, but they can still sense what's there even though they can't see it. You know, we experience radio waves that carry things across the world, that carry sound across the world, and our cell phones that we pick up each and every day, and we don't understand how that voice appears in our cell phone from our friend who might be across the world. So there's many unseen things that we take as truth, but for some reason, it took a little bit for me to embrace the truth of the unseen angel presences in my life. And one of the ways I began doing that was through angel numbers. I began seeing repeated sequences of numbers that were just curious, and they caught my attention. Like, why am I seeing a series of ones all in a row, or a series of twos all in a row? Or I had a friend who said, I always see sixes in a row, and I don't understand what that means. As I began to do some research into that, I began to understand that our angels communicate with us in synchronicities. So in patterns, maybe it's a pattern of numbers that you see. Maybe it is a certain color that always shows up, or maybe it's a song on the radio that always comes at the time when you need to hear it. And I began to really understand and embrace that that is our angels communicating with us. The angel number that really became powerful to me in my life was the number 2 and the sequence of twos. And the number 2 in the angel realm just really means keep going. You're headed in the right direction. Keep going and don't let anything distract you. And a few years ago, I was headed to Oklahoma to give a presentation. It was the first of the kind that I'd done. I was doing some experimentation with a new leadership development program that brought coaching, one-on-one coaching into in a new way in a team world, team dynamic, and brought leadership and coaching together in a new way. I was headed to do a presentation on that, and as driving down the interstate, and it probably was just even angelic timing that I was able to see all of this at once, but I went past exit 222 on the interstate. My clock on my dash of my car said 222, and the odometer on my car had a series of twos in it. And that was just like, oh, like how could have that all lined up to happen at that exact point in time? It was just fascinating to me and got my attention. So as I leaned into that and really embraced that I was being encouraged in a direction that I was meant to go, a direction that embraced my strengths, my talents, my gifts, And it was so reassuring to know that I had this angelic guidance with me to do that. From there forward, I really just, that relationship just unfolded with my angels, where I could feel and sense them celebrating with me when something good was happening, or when they felt like I had made a decision that was good. It was like an angel party going on. I'll never forget the first time I sensed an angel party going on. It was just really like them cheering and going, yes, that was great. Had to keep going in that direction. And then the sense of presence and guidance, and as a word that I just came yesterday from a guide in my own life and coach is the word ally. Those angels became allies with me in the destination that I was going. An ally not to only help and show me areas that I needed to heal and move forward from in my own life, they became allies to help me sense and understand and clearly hear my own voice of intuition, my own inner guidance. And they also became that divine connection to connect me with the higher power that is, that all-knowing power of the universe that is greater than all of us, that interweaves and connects all of us together. And I can have a conversation with them and ask for their guidance or just their friendship. And it's been a beautiful piece of my journey in growing forward. And so I'm curious, have you ever sensed an angel presence in your own life, or encountered a situation that made you think that something extraordinary was going on? Have you seen an angel number, a repeating number that you didn't know what it meant? And most of all, what are you curious about to know about angels? I'm going to be doing some more conversations about angels and really weaving that into some of my work, because I feel like to really grow and be the best, most authentic version of who we are, we have to connect to our own divine knowing and our own connection to that presence that's greater than us. And angels is one of the ways that I've done that. And it's a significant piece of why I'm where I'm at in my journey today. There are many other factors and reasons, growth areas that I've gone through that have helped me be there today. But without this encouragement in this one piece, I may have not kept going. I don't know. So, let me know what you would like to know about angels, and that will help me steer in what I share going forward about them. Thank you for being here today. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll look forward to talking to you again soon.